Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope all is doing well today. I got a couple videos I've recorded off of YouTube that I'm going to ask everyone to listen to. They ain't very long segments of these videos, but first off I want to give all my praise, glory, and glory to Yah and my Redeemer Yeshua, Jesus Christ, as Christians call him. But anyway, this video here is, if you watch it to the end, you'll see that I've got John F. Kennedy. I think they're having some kind of remembrance about him today, but listen to his speech, what he says here. And I'm going to call people, the Bible says we're going to live in a great deception. A great deception. We can't even comprehend that, really. And we're not going to stop what the prophecy of the Bible, we're not going to stop that. But there is people here to fight, to fight for souls. But anyway, so what I'm going to say is that I don't believe for 1 second that John F. Kennedy was that dumb to get up and give this speech knowing that would be the end of his life. I don't believe it. He was not that dumb. Folks were living in the great deception, and it started a long time ago. Satan's had years and years, many years to get his plan, to make his plan. His plan is being enforced right now. And I'm saying Jesus Christ is coming back after his bride before the wrath of God hits on this earth, because God's always provided a way of escape for his true followers. But anyway, I believe this whole speech here by John F. Kennedy is a hoax, because y'all seriously do some critical thinking and always pray and ask God, help me realize, discern the truth, because there's no man on this earth that would have been that dumb to get up and give the speech that he gave as a president of the United States. He was a puppet, just like Obama, Clinton's, all those presidents, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, they're all puppets by the Antichrist system, the beast system. And now I believe the Antichrist is alive and well today, and he's ruling, and he's just waiting on they would like to stop the first harvest of Jesus's bride. They won't stop that. We won't stop the prophecy that the Bible talks about having, that's coming. The only thing to do is, Jesus said to pray that you're accounted worthy to escape the things that are coming on this earth. And I want y'all to listen to this speech, and y'all tell me if this guy was not that dumb, y'all. He was reading speeches, prepared speeches. He was not that dumb to get up and go up against the societies. But the reason I'm playing this video is because of his middle name, Fitzgerald. That's why this speech was given, was for Fitzgerald. And by the end of this video here, I think you'll see what I'm talking about, because these people know that in this end time, there's an Elijah coming, and they are doing everything they can to stop him. And I'm going to call the name right now that Elijah's name was Gerald. Last name was Gerald. I believe I have found enough evidence to prove that. And that's why I think part of this whole thing is a big hoax on a big part of the Great Deception. And I'll show you something that, well, I'm just going to go on with this, and I'll come back and comment after the last video that I put up here, because it's going to be like 3 segments put together. So thank y'all for coming to my video. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and please watch these clips. and y'all listen to this. I'm in a town, a siren. When I get here, they sound these sirens. This is the second day. This is the second day they've done that. I've heard they've sounded them in a few other places. They're the national emergency sirens or something like that. But anyway, let me get back to this, and y'all please watch these videos.
Ella Fitzgerald. She's attempting to shatter a glass with her amplified voice. She did it. You are now hearing the Memorex cassette tape recording we just made of Ella. Now you'll see a glass shatter again. But is it Ella or is it Memorex?
I'll never tell.
My topic tonight is a more sober one, of concern to publishers as well as editors. I want to talk about our common responsibilities in the face of a common danger. The events of recent weeks may have helped to illuminate that challenge for some, but the dimensions of its threat have loomed large on the horizon for many years. Whatever our hopes may be for the future, for reducing this threat or living with it, there is no escaping either the gravity or the totality of its challenge to our survival and to our security. A challenge that confronts us in unaccustomed ways in every sphere of human activity. This deadly challenge imposes upon our society two requirements of direct concern, both to the press and to the President. Two requirements that may seem almost contradictory in tone, but which must be reconciled and fulfilled if we are to meet this national peril. I refer first to the need for far greater public information, and second, to the need for far greater official secrecy. The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society by imitating its arbitrary restrictions. Even today, there is little value in ensuring the survival of our nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment. That I do not intend to permit to the extent that it's in my control. And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know. I do ask
Hello everyone, welcome to this portion of this video. I hope all is doing well. I just want to give all the praise and glory to my King, my Savior, Jesus Christ, before I do this video. But anyway, He's coming soon. Alright, I want to show y'all this tile floor I put down. It hasn't been put down very long. And if you hang with me just for a little bit, you understand why I'm showing you this floor. Alright, it's on a wood floor. I didn't quite get finished with it because there's the wood. You see the wood. Alright. Okay, it should have never done what it done because I laid lots of tile in my time. I was a builder, home builder and construction carpenter. But you can see this piece here is broke loose. And I'm going to come down through here. So that piece is, which is, you know, you would think that that's possible right there because it's kind of in the walk path. But all the grout is slowly busted out of this, out of the cracks. But this piece right here, it broke like that. And all the grout has come out over the past few years. I've had it down a couple of years. That tile there's broke. This tile's broke. This tile is broke. Y'all can see the cracks. And right there's a crack. Now I'm getting over here where nobody's ever walked, hardly. Because we don't use, well, my video just went blurry. That's what, what kind of frequencies they put in here. Man, they don't want me making videos at all. But I may have to restart all over because it will not let me focus. It won't let me focus on the rest of those cracks. Because this is on a wood floor. If it was on a cement floor and the cement broke, it would, it could, you know, it usually busts a tile. But this is on wood floor. Some of these pieces is where nobody ever walks. If they'll let me record it. Well, y'all can see that crack there. Well, yeah. Nobody's ever walked on that tile. Nor this one here. If I can zoom it in enough to. And this one here, they sure haven't walked on it. Because we don't use that bathtub. It's got plants in it. But the reason I'm doing that, showing you this tile, is because when you understand how God created us, we're created with frequency, vibration, and energy. All right, every person has a frequency number. It's like just like a radio signal. We have a frequency number, and they can target that frequency number just like a radio station. They can lock onto you from a drone, from a satellite, and they can lock onto you and target you with those invisible chicken. They're lasers. They're cowards. Those people that use those invisible weapons against a Christian or against anybody, any human, you're cowards. If you hear me, you're a coward. You know, but anyway, I've been a target of them ever since I was a little kid. And about the past 10 years, God has started waking me up. He woke me up hard and fast. And I'm here to show you that, tell you that them tile has been busted from. If you ever can remember, or you can go watch this commercial, Ella Fitzgerald Memorex commercial, where her high tone, her frequency breaks, shatters a glass. That's what's happened here. And there's a skylight in that bathroom, which don't help matters any. But anyway, my ears have rang for 20 years from that frequency. And I just wanted to show you that there's a war that the church, the pastors around here, you know, and I ain't condemning them, you know, because they've been taught wrong. They've been led into, they've got that 501c with the government, that tax break, and it keeps them, it's a covenant with Caesar, you know, and it keeps them under a witchcraft spell. So what I'm saying is that every pastor that watches this video, if you are under your church is under a 501, I think it's C3 or something like that, you have a covenant with Caesar. God will supply your needs, not Caesar, not the government. But anyway, more back to that tile busting. Go watch that Ella Fitzgerald, I think was her name. she sang and it busted a glass, like a drinking glass. That's what they're doing here. They want rid of me so bad. I mean, they target me. I have hidden networks. I live 7 miles out from any town. There's nobody lives around me. Different times during the day, there's a hidden network on my internet connections. It's hiding itself, trying to. And they watch me 24/7. They want me gone. They got the whole town that I live in, or used to live in, follow me around everywhere I go. And they target me with that frequency. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. A lot of people are having aneurysms, heart attacks, strokes. It's because the frequencies is being changed from our sun, and it's it's the ending of days. If y'all go look and watch the space weather, sun weather, whatever, they go by all the things from NASA and some of them. Now I don't believe it may be 1/10 of what NASA says, but anyway, I'm just asking you to try to learn. Now some of the scientists a lot of the science is true, but a lot of it ain't. These scientists, these physics and stuff, a lot of that's, there's a lot of truth there, but there's also a lot of lies, deception with the scientists, like the globe earth and all that stuff. So anyway, but that frequency, I'm just showing you part of the war that some people don't even have a clue. There's an upper level of war other than just the church. I mean, these churches, because folks, King James, now I believe the King James Bible was inspired of God for the most part. But King James was a 33rd degree Mason. Now, I ain't even going to go into the Mandela effect, they call it. It's the Great Deception. It's reprogramming the seed. They're changing words and changing realities, changing human minds, their history, because it's all real. It really is real. When they reprogram that seed that they have, the atom, when they've reprogrammed the one that has went in reverse of time, because time's coded in every atom, and it's coded in with our bodies and stuff like that. But that frequency, they want rid of me so bad that they use that frequency. They use all kinds of stuff, witchcraft on me, spells. I mean, I just catch them every time I turn around now. And they always out here at my house, and I got like 50 acres, and they're always out here in the woods, hiding around, and stuff like that. And games, they play games, witchcraft. I mean, they're serious, but it's games, So anyway, I'm going to end this video. Thanks for coming to my channel. I'm going to show you some more of some part of this war that the church don't even have a clue about. And I ain't condemning them or nothing like that. I'm just telling them they need to wake up and see what's really here on this earth. Pray that God removes any scales on their eyes, and because it's real, and it's a real war other than what these churches, because I used to go to these churches some. But anyway, thank y'all for coming to my channel. I'm out.